That's what.
All right, here we are. Hello. Look, we are practically on time. 2 minutes late this time. 2 minutes late. I think we did a good job. I know. Wow. Cyberpunk, if he's going to be watching, I don't know if he's going to be watching or not.
Oh,
he can't fuck with me about this time we start this time.
Oh, dear.
All right, let me go down. Hey, Jack Red. Hey, we got one viewer. Yay.
You're late, bitch. You're late.
I'm not late. Shut up. All right. So, Trevor, darling, how have you been?
Hot and bothered.
Yeah, you Brits complain about the heat.
I'll behave.
If I knew the conversions easily, I'd totally make fun of you, but that would mean I'd have to pick up my phone and.
I'm on it. It's been about that. Let's have a look. Because I've got no idea what it is. It's been about 78.
That is a bit warm for you guys.
It's been about 79. So
yeah, okay, almost 80 degrees. Yeah, that would be rather warm for y'all.
Toasty. Even Sir Craggles up north has been suffering as well.
Let's see. Jack Red wants to know what it's like here in Florida. Let's look. Well, actually, today's not been bad, but that's because it's been raining all day.
No lightning today.
No, we've had thunder, plenty of thunder, and that will probably come back at some point in time. I don't know how long this will go because with fireworks going off in the neighborhood and possible thunderstorms again, who knows how loud it's going to get. But yeah, it's like 77 today, so yeah, we're actually cooler here. But yeah, yesterday was like, it was 90 something. It was 94 or 95 in the car.
Ouch.
Yeah, so, and that's nothing. It's going to get hotter next month.
Really?
Yeah, it's fucking hell here. Hey, Craigs. Welcome. Okay. I'm a bit tired, just so everybody knows, so.
Okay.
But, you know, Ninja went out and did his RC racing.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Today, and he left early. So when he left, of course, Squiggy came and woke me up. So, and I went to bed late, so I'm a little tired. But you know, that's okay. Yeah, 90 degrees is a disgusting number. Yeah, anything above 90. She was 72 degrees all year long. For us in Florida, 72 degrees would be really pleasant, cool weather.
Oh, lovely.
It would. You sound out of it too, man.
Who's that, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Who else am I talking to?
I don't know. You might be talking to hubby in the background.
No, fuck him.
Love it. Oh, dude. Love it.
So they're smiling at me, evil.
Yeah, I'm trying to find something at the moment. I'm just. That's why I'm a little bit. No. It's there it is. Okay.
Well, just so everybody knows, I recorded a video today.
Ooh.
Yes, I did on my phone. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you know, Ninja, you know, he's doing the whole, you know, his channel doing the RC racing. So he took the cameras and was recording the games or the races, whatever.
Oh, okay.
So, which I'll be having to edit that as well.
Oh, great fun.
So, yeah, I edit his stuff and my stuff whenever I make my stuff. And yeah. But let me tell you, I'm a bit jealous and a bit peeved. His channel, I mean, he's getting some views for such a, what, you have like 14 viewers now, subs. Yeah, he's 14 subs now, and
I'm one of them.
But oh, you're so sweet. You actually watched the videos?
Yeah, I've watched quite a few of them.
Oh, wow, you're actually watching them too. See, they're boring as shit to me, but whatever.
Oh, can you do us a favour? Can you give me privileges in chat if I just quickly stick my name in?
I don't know how to do that.
Ah, I'll tell you. Right, right. Have you got the watch page up on YouTube?
I have.
Where you can see the chat.
I can see the chat. Yes.
Right. If you hover over the last one that I've sent. Okay.
Okay.
On the right hand side, there'll be 3 little dots.
All right.
If you click on that, it will go make.
Add moderator.
Yeah, that's the one. Make me a mod.
Oh
make me a mod. Make me a mod.
Your mods.
Right.
I love the mods. These little
Okay,
go-go
people.
boots.
If you want to show the love, that link there is to my Streamlabs, and any money that is collected, I shall be splitting with Her Royal Highness.
I'm a Royal Highness.
Yep.
What link?
The one that's just gone in there. The Streamlabs.
Oh, that. Okay. Oh, you even got Streamlabs and everything. I don't even know what a Streamlab is, but
right. No, but it's there. It's there. If,
yeah, you know me. I don't know
something. If anyone wants to throw something in the tip jar, they are more than welcome. But I don't expect anyone to, because
I don't either. Us. But it's us, and I think most of my viewers are, in the poverty line like myself.
I know.
I seem to attract poor people, and that's okay. I'm fine with that. I love my fellow poors. So we're salt of the earth, as the Midwest of America would say.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
I don't really understand what that is. I think it's a farming reference. I don't know.
What salt of the earth?
Yeah.
I think it. Oh, I can't remember where. It's an old saying, some description.
Some old thing.
Yeah.
I'm not that old. Oh, anyways. But yeah, I recorded the video on my phone, so I guess I'm coming out next couple days.
Anything interesting?
Well, SuaSaya, if you recall her, my flat Earth person.
Oh, okay,
Yep, she is coming back to do a reaction video to DDF Ghost Hunters video.
Okay.
Because I've now befriended him. We are on friendly terms on Twitter, and I thought it would be fun to do a reaction to one of his debunked videos.
Okay. Just for everyone's randomness, salt of the earth comes from the Bible, Matthew 5:13.
Oh God! I said a Bible term.
Yeah. It derives from the Bible term. So.
Well, it explains why it comes from the Midwest of America, or the
there you go.
middle part of America. That explains that, at least. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
We someday may get to a level where people tip us. I don't know. I often wonder, what people think when, I am so grateful to my viewers who keep coming back and watching our streams. You guys are fucking awesome.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, dude, we're weird. As I like to say, odd. I know I say some odd shit sometimes.
No, we've got our little private corner of YouTube, and that's the way it'll stay.
Yeah. We get serious sometimes, but and ridiculous at times. That's how it should be, I believe, personally. But that's just my mantra.
Okay.
It's not that it's a mantra. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there. You know, trying to make shit up as I go along since, you know, I'm tired.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, well, it's been obviously because I've got 2 weeks worth of 2 weeks worth of news. The news is, yeah, very interesting. You're going to like the news this week.
Yes.
I've found some obscure shit this week. Really obscure.
Well, then why should you have something to talk about? Hey, it was a good thing taking last week off.
Oh, yeah, well, no, we've always got something to talk about, but, you know...
I just split off the internet for a week.
Yeah, I know you did, because I didn't hear from you for a week. I thought you were dead.
I know. I mean, Ninja gets a fucking account on Twitter and gets all the... He didn't even tell me everybody that messaged him was. But I know that a number of people messaged him wondering where the fuck I was.
Yep, I was one of them.
Yeah, I think you and I think Cyber.
Right.
And I think maybe Craigs.
I think Craig's actually DM'd you personally, if I remember rightly.
I know, yeah, he definitely DM'd me. But you know, I wasn't even peeking on Twitter. I was like, fuck all of this. Like, I'm out.
No,
this is bad period, and I am not in the mood for fucking bullshit on Twitter.
Oh, definitely not. I mean, the amount of BS that's been going around on there recently, it's just, yeah.
I'm sure I didn't miss anything important.
No, it was only, I think someone farted in the wrong direction, and there was a steward's inquiry about it, I think.
I fart in the wrong direction all the time. Ninja can tell you that.
That's the right direction, isn't it?
Of course. I think I've accidentally farted in his face once or twice. I know once. Possibly twice. It was totally an accident, though. Totally an accident. I really didn't mean to. But I just couldn't fucking help it. I think I coughed or something. It just came out. Getting me a bird.
And
then poor Squiggy, you know, he get in bed with me. I mean, he used to sleep underneath the sheets with me, and he'd, you know, crawl up around, and get all snuggled up around my ass. And yeah, he got hotboxed a few times.
Oh, I bet you hotboxed you a couple of times as well.
He probably did. I mean, I've only heard him fart once, but I'm sure he does fart.
Oof. That's my new favourite saying at the moment as well.
What one?
Oof.
Oof.
Oof. Yeah. Oof.
Sick out the Oh, hold on. Cracks. Oh. You're stuck? Craigs is playing. It's just that he's playing Last of Us.
Cool.
He's mega stuck.
But are you ready for Civil War? Are you in the mood for Civil War 2, apparently?
I've been waiting all fucking day. I've been waiting since 3:30 last night. I know barely anybody was up and barely anybody saw my tweet.
I saw it.
I've been waiting, and I'm like, what the fuck? First, I was like, what the fuck about the Civil War thing? And I was like, I really enjoyed, and I'm going to miss the letters from the Civil War tweets.
Oh, okay.
I thought those were amusing. I'm going to miss those, but, yeah. What the fuck, man? Civil War my fucking ass.
Did you hear about the one that Facebook have done? There's a little paper, I think it's in Georgia or something like that, and they've been putting quotes up from the founding fathers.
Oh God!
And Facebook turned around to them and went, "No, you're not putting that up. That's racist and homophobic." I think. Well, it was white supremacist, I think it was.
Oh God! Oh yeah, the founding fathers. Those were some fucking Nazis right there, man. Yeah, equality for all. Fuck yeah, Nazism.
No, because I was watching Hard Bastard earlier. So.
Those inalienable rights, you know.
Oh, definitely.
That's a Nazi mantra right there.
Right.
Okay. That's fine. All right.
I don't know if this is going to work. We'll see.
We never know if anything's going to work.
Yeah. Well, it's OBS, and we know what OBS is like, don't we? Right. Let's press the button and see what happens. Oh, it's worked.
It's worked. Oh, I better. Oh, there we go. I was wondering, are we going to get some? Do we have double the amount from last week?
No, we only have 4 because I'm a lazy so-and-so.
That's okay. We all know I'm lazy. I cannot come down on anybody but my husband about being lazy.
So
Yeah.
we've got some more games this week.
Oh.
And I've got no idea. I've got no idea on these because you'd have to ask the wife.
Oh, geez. No, you can give an opinion. You've given an opinion on men before.
They all look the same to me.
They do? Are you kidding?
Yeah. No, they all look roughly the same. Some have got fatter faces and bigger and smaller ears and different hairstyles. That's about it.
They all have a different level of attractiveness, I'll tell you right now.
Oh, really?
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. Ryan Gosling, he's a very attractive man.
Oh, I believe that's the one that the wife was really quite enamored with.
Yeah, he's an attractive dude. Most certainly. Jeez, though. Ugh. Okay. Oh man, but the other two, I both think are unattractive.
Well, so you've got to work. You got to work it out. Yeah, who you gonna kill? Who you gonna marry? And who you gonna shag?
Well, I think kill's gonna be easy. Well, maybe not. Ugh. I mean, I think Channing Tatum is probably boring. And Chris Pratt, he's kind of annoying to me. But
well, if you got married, would you want Pratt as your surname? That's the other thing, you see.
Yeah, we never used that as a deciding factor before.
No, it's a new one.
I think I'd rather have Tatum. I can't. Well, I guess not because I can't really say, can I? Tatum? Yeah, Tatum.
Okay.
Tatum.
Tatum.
But his first name's Channing. Channing, I'm sorry, and this might offend some, but the name Channing makes me think of a trans man. That seems like a name that a trans man would pick.
Kill. Very
Yeah. I'm down with him. Kill the first two and do everything else to the other one. Okay. Oh, but marry or shag Ryan. Wait. I think I want to continually shag Ryan Gosling.
Well, there you go.
I'd say marry him then, because I'd like to continually. Okay, then who? Okay, throw this down. Then who would I take one for the team for once? Okay, that's the deciding factor. All right, I'm killing Chris Pratt. Another middle kill.
Oh dear.
He in the middles, and I'll shag Channing Tatum once.
Oh dear.
I mean, he has a decent body. I just not particularly enamored of his face, or I mean, maybe he has a nice personality. Otherwise, I don't know. He seems boring, but I don't know.
Yeah, so, I think I'd kill Tatum. Shag Pratt and marry Gosling, I think.
Okay. We're marrying the same person. Good taste.
Yeah. Right.
We know what's up.
I can't remember what the next one is in the line. So
Right.
this could be anything.
Ooh, Batman's. Oh, gee. I'm mad at you now.
Why is that?
Do you know why I'm mad at you?
Because I left one out.
You left the best one out.
Bill Ben Affleck. No,
Michael Keaton was the best Batman in the modern day Batmans.
Okay. You've got what you got.
All right. Well, kill is easy. Kill is very easy and a little different than usual. I'm killing Ben Affleck.
Oh,
I
really?
dislike him. I dislike him very much, and I really dislike him as Batman. Fuck Ben Affleck.
As Craig
Strong
said,
opinionated.
a fat fleck.
Fat fleck. Yeah, you know he's gonna get fat when he gets older. You just know it. Not that there's anything wrong with that. We all get fat at some point in time. But he's. I mean, I had a dream once. I don't even know why or where it fucking came from, but it disturbed me greatly when I woke up that I had sex with Ben Affleck. Now, it wasn't a sex dream. It was just that I had sex with Ben Affleck. Thank God it wasn't a sex dream, but I don't have sex dreams, so, you know.
Did you wake up as dry as a nun's proverbial?
Yes. Yes. But that actually wasn't as bad.
Did it almost turn in on itself because it got so dry?
Well, no, that was reserved to a time where I woke up from a dream that apparently I had had sex with, one of the guys from not the Backstreet Boys. I don't know, one of those other boy bands.
Oh, God.
99 Degrees or some shit. I don't know. I didn't listen to that shit like that. But I'm like, why the fuck would I have a dream about that dude? I've barely even heard of this band. I've seen the pictures of them like maybe once or twice, and all of a sudden, I apparently screwed this guy.
NSYNC, apparently.
No, not NSYNC. It was 99 Degrees or something, or 90 Degrees, or it was something about degrees. Like, I guess meaning that they're hot or some shit, and they fucking were. I mean, ugh.
Blah.
Anyways, back to what we're doing now that I went off on that rant. So, yeah, we're killing Ben Affleck. Let's fuck him.
Oh, no, you're killing Ben Affleck. I'm not.
Oh, I'm killing him. No, I'm definitely killing him. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, shag Christian Bale, because when he's not anorexic looking, he's an okay looking dude.
Yeah.
And I'm going to marry Val Kilmer, because
okay.
he used to be a very attractive man, and I've loved him since Real Genius.
Okay.
So, he's got a soft spot in my heart.
Okay.
Now, what are you doing?
Probably kill Val Kilmer.
Oh.
Shag
my husband, man.
Shag Ben Affleck and marry Bale, I think.
Okay.
I know there's an odd one in here somewhere.
No, I like odd ones.
Now, I don't know if it's the next one or the one after. Okay. I'll have to wait and see.
No.
Which one is it?
Is that the odd one?
It should change. Does it change? Does it change?
It's
There it goes. There we go.
Online.
There we go.
Disney princesses. Okay, well. All right, kill's going to be easy.
Yeah.
Actually, it's all going to be easy. All right, this is easy. Kill Cinderella.
Okay.
We are going to marry Sleeping Beauty because she's asleep. She's not going to get in my way.
Okay.
I'll get the benefits of marriage, not that there are many, but then I'll get all my freedom.
Yeah, true.
She's fucking asleep all the time. And yeah, definitely shag Snow White. That's a given.
I think I'll go along with that one. Actually, I think
really, you're gonna agree?
we're actually agreeing for once.
We agree on the animated. Wow, Disney princesses. Here we go.
Yep.
Ninja disagrees with us.
Yeah, kill Sleeping Beauty, fuck Cinderella, marry Snow White.
Did you hear him?
Yeah, I heard.
Whatever.
Right, the last one. I don't know if I'm sorry for or if I'm not.
Okay, let's see this. Oh God! At least you only had to find one picture.
It was a decent picture that I found. At least it was an old picture, not one of the current ones.
I mean, we have done Monica before. Not as Monica, but we have done her before.
Yeah.
But at least this is pre-surgery.
True.
Oh, geez. Okay. Okay, this is easy, actually.
It is actually pretty easy.
Yeah, it's easy. Kill the blonde. Phoebe.
Kill Phoebe, yeah.
Kill Phoebe. Shag Monica, because at that period in time, she was the best looking of the three.
Yeah.
And marry Rachel because she would be the one I could easily make fun of all the time. So I would enjoy myself.
God, we actually agree on 2 this week.
Oh my God.
Fucking hell's frozen over.
Yes. Maybe the Civil War is actually coming to kill us all. Well, everybody in America.
It's hell has frozen over. Hell has no fury.
Well, you know, shit does happen. Shit does happen.
I think that's the last one that I did. Yes, it is. So back to that one. Oh, look, it even works. OBS is behaving itself tonight, which is always a nice. Which is always a nice.
From last time.
Oh yeah, me nearly throwing my toys out the pram. So.
Yeah. Yes. All right. So for the American viewers, what's a pram?
What you would call a pram is a cot, is a pushchair. Stroller.
Okay, I was gonna say I always thought it was a baby stroller.
Yeah.
But that doesn't actually help what you said any. You don't have any kids. That's an odd saying. Why would you throw something into a pram other than a baby?
No, you throw things out of the pram.
Out of the pram. Oh.
Yeah, as in a half. As in a half.
Oh, I get that part, but the pram part just doesn't make sense to me. That's why we fucking threw your tea into the water and left.
What was that? I threw my tea in the water and left.
No, I said that's why we threw the tea in the water and left, you guys.
Oh, you threw the tea in the water and left. Right, I'm now with you.
Okay, finally. I mean, Civil War, Independence Day. I got to make some sort of joke about Independence Day.
Anyway, I've got to ask Craig. Anyway, Craig, I was going to ask Craig something. When are you joining UKIP, Craigs? Wait for the answer. We'll go back to another. We'll go back to another one.
That whole UKIP thing, I don't get. I mean, I keep hearing that, okay, so Dankula joined UKIP. All right. That motherfucker is not a white supremacist.
No, definitely not.
But then I see very nearly losing my voice. Very nearly viral, making videos saying that UKIP is self-proclaimed, and I did read that UKIP was a self-proclaimed white nationalist, or not white nationalist, but right-wing organization. So, I mean, for us in America, we're confused. We don't know what to think about that shit.
To be honest with you, they're less hostile than Trump, put it like that.
Wow.
So they're very, I would class them as very limp-wristed compared to what I would call a white nationalist or a white supremacist or a Nazi. They're very, very limp-wristed.
Okay.
You know, all they want to do is have free speech and shut the borders. That's about it.
Okay, so the right-wing thing is the whole shut the borders thing then.
Yeah, it's all the typical BS that's coming around.
Okay. I understand now.
And the only reason that Dankula joined was, I think he said if he got so many views on a video, he was going to join. And yes, obviously, he got the amount of views. And that's how that came about.
Oh, Lord. I also heard that Sargon says, or is implying, or what have you, I don't watch Sargon, that he's going to try to make it into what he was trying to make the liberalists.
Well, Sargon's joined UKIP.
Mm-hmm.
And so's Paul Joseph Watson.
Fuck him.
I think there was somebody else as well. I'm sure someone in chat will tell me. But yes, it's just turned into the Internet Trolls Academy, I think.
Well, you know, that's better than what it could be, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, they're hardly Internet Trolls either, if you know what I mean. Not some of the things they're saying. It's not exactly revolutionary thought that they're coming out with, if you know what I mean.
No. I mean, well, I find it amusing because it's like, you know, I don't know about Paul Joseph Watson because, yeah, like I said, fuck him. But I know that Sargon and definitely Dank they're liberals.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, there you go. Craig has said they UKIP gained 10,000 people literally overnight.
Oh wow. Well, maybe it will turn into a reasonable liberal.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're not they're no big shakes. Put it like that. But yeah. So, do you want to do a bit of news? Because I've got a few.
Sure. Did you hear that?
What was that?
It was a boom.
No.
Okay. All right. I'm checking. I'll be checking throughout the. Even though it's not even dark yet, if somebody's already putting off a really loud, well, a really big firework. Because if it's a boom like that, that's a big firework, and it's not even dark. What the hell? People are stupid. Anyways, yes. Let's do some news.
Okay. Right. Okay. Let's see if this is gonna work. I've got to do.
It's gonna work, man.
There, it's done. Right now, the first one is highly amusing that I find. French butchers demand protection from vegans. Over the last few months, 15 shops were splashed with fake blood, and basically they're trying to get they're trying to get protection and shit for their butchers.
Well, you know, fake blood does stain like a motherfucker.
Yeah. There we go. They're trying to say they're all they're trying to do is they're trying to say that.
Well, I get it, and I don't blame them really, because that's inappropriate.
And not the strangest bit of news this week, but the Japanese have unveiled the Hello Kitty bullet train.
Are we surprised?
No, but if you look at the pictures as I scroll down, it's actually quite disturbing how far they've gone into this.
You came. Have you seen some of their fucking hotels?
Yeah, I know, but this is a bullet train, for God's sake. It's not a hotel.
They are like the kings of themes or theming something to death.
Mm-hmm.
I watched Abroad in Japan, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you see some very good YouTuber if you like Japanese, like to see the Japanese
Mm-hmm.
what's like in Japan. I do recommend him. And yeah, it's just seeing some of the they go all out.
Oh, yeah, no, they've definitely gone all out on this one.
That is not my cup of tea. I'm
No,
sure Ninja is
definitely not.
very down for it.
On it.
Yeah, he's so on it. He just said, yeah. But yeah, not me. That's too much pink for me.
Okay, here's a weird one for you. The largest producer of cement is under investigation by the French government, I think, for basically paying off the Taliban.
What, to blow shit up so they can
Well,
rebuild?
no, because they've got a huge factory in now, where was it? It's somewhere in the Far East.
One of the places
And
where the Taliban is?
yeah, and basically they paid them off to not blow it up, basically.
Ooh.
Yes, so they're under investigation for obviously funding terrorism.
Well, that's like good and bad. Not, I
Yeah,
would say good, but not horrible and really bad. Because
no,
I mean, I guess they could just move their fucking place and not just be there anymore. But you wouldn't want your place getting bombed all the fucking time.
no.
And it's not like they're saying, "Here's money, do more of your shit." They're
Yeah.
trying to protect themselves, but it's like you could have moved. I don't know. That's a hard one.
Mm.
I mean, I understand, but then still, fuck you guys.
Yeah. Bit of positive news from the UK, only a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, just a touch. It's not, and it's no great deal yet. The couple, I don't know how much if you've heard about these two. The couple that got told that they couldn't have a civil partnership, which were a heterosexual couple, that they couldn't have a civil partnership, have won a high court, a Supreme Court judgment that yes, they can.
Why wouldn't they be able to?
Because it was brought in the UK for gay couples, as it was seen that they couldn't get married, so that was classed as a civil partnership, and it was never opened up to heterosexual people.
Well, I mean, is there a distinct difference other than the sexuality between a marriage and a civil union over
Not
there?
it's the whole religious side of it, isn't it? And I don't fully understand. It's not a thing that I follow that intently. But anyway, a little bit of joy.
Well, good for them. I don't quite understand it, but good for them.
Yeah. Dr. Dre hit with £25 million worth of, got sued for $25 million worth of copyright, basically. from the ex-manufacturer of his headphones, and then he basically took it away from Beats and gave it to somebody else, and they manufacture them. So yeah, they said, well, there's 25 million quid.
So basically, industrial espionage.
Yeah, pretty much. He's basically taken the manufacturer from one to the other, and crapped on basically.
That wasn't good.
Another weird one for you. You'll love this because you'll know the names. You're a smoker. Imperial Tobacco, I believe it is.
Don't know them.
You know them, yeah?
No.
Imperial Tobacco, one of the largest UK manufacturers of cigarettes, blah, blah, blah. Well, okay, they've just put a huge fund in to help out the Oxford Cannabis Technologies company.
Oh.
So, not that they're trying to get in the CBD or anything like that, you know. Yeah.
Well, I think Marlboro, which is one of our major brands, probably over there as well. I think they actually do make medical marijuana.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. A woman calls the police on a woman. Well, a woman calls the police on a kid for selling bottled water on the side. I'm not going to get into it any more than that.
Philip DeFranco covered it.
Yeah, I saw it. I'm just going to quickly gloss over this one, just to say, yes, stop lying. Time magazine, because you're liars.
Yeah.
Oh, this was quite an interesting one. I can't remember what it is. High Court refuses bid for a gender-neutral passport.
Really?
Yes. A campaigner has lost the High Court challenge, calling for the government to provide a gender-neutral passport. So good on the UK government. Round of applause.
Well, here's a quick little side thing here. Talk about gender neutral. I have no clue what sex that person is.
It's a female.
It is?
Yeah.
It's the bald head that probably throws me.
Yeah.
Because I could see that in the face, but with the bald head, it really changes the impacts.
Very weird.
Puts her in the androgynous area.
Definitely.
Now, is it just to where there is no gender on it, or is it?
It's to have an X.
Oh, yeah, that's stupid.
So yeah, go and shove that where the sun don't shine.
Good for them. That's a change.
Yeah, round of applause.
For what's been going on over there.
It's only positive news. What was this one about? I can't even remember why I actually put this on. Oh yes, they're basically introducing the paid YouTube into the UK. So what was YouTube Red has now become YouTube Premium or some crap that they've called it.
Membership.
Yeah.
They even changed it on the creators thing where, usually in the right-hand corner, there's, your little icon. And now it's like, before you get to creators thing, there's the, want to join the membership?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck off.
In other news, the Arizona Uber crash driver was watching TV while it was on autopilot.
Is this the same one or is this another one?
I think this is the other. This was the old one. But
okay.
It turns out that he was watching TV.
Come on, man.
And you've got people in the car and it's on autopilot and you're going to sit there and watch telly. Okay. And the last but final, and I have saved the best for last.
All right.
Today. Hungry Rat shreds more than $17,500 worth in an ATM in India.
Oh, damn. Oh.
That was one hungry rat.
Kind of proud of the rat. Damn.
He made an absolute mess of it, hasn't he?
Yeah, it doesn't even look like he's hungry. It looks like he was just pissed off.
I think a bit of both.
Yeah, like fuck all this, man. Nobody's feeding me. There's no food on the fucking streets.
Oh,
Fuck all y'all.
oh, wonderful. And we'll go back to that one. And it vanishes. Woohoo.
Good job, Rat.
Yeah,
Good job.
well done.
Well, I
Well
mean,
done. Well
I'll
done,
just
Ray.
print more. I'll just print more.
Well done, Ray.
I wonder if insurance covers that.
I don't know.
Because you know banks have fucking insurance.
Yeah, I would think so.
So I wonder if insurance covers that.
I'm sorry I haven't been able to read chat, but when I got that window open, I can't see it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I apologise.
Same here. So I'm like, okay, now put the chat back up and see what's going on.
The rat ate. Oh, very funny. Very funny.
Oh, I'm glad you love this. I'm not sure exactly what part you love, but I'm glad you love it. That's all I care about.
It makes a change. Mind you, he was. They were taking the piss out of me earlier on Twitter, not for being able to talk or read. So,
oh
no, it was about reading.
That's Jackrat actually. That's Aaron. Aaron is Jackrat.
Okay.
Just so you know. So now you know who you're talking to here.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Oh shit! I'm gonna keep envisioning that rat.
No.
That's better than the rat with pizza, I think.
Yeah.
I never really got the whole big deal about the whole meme about the rat with the pizza. Like, it's a fucking hungry rat. There's a piece of pizza. Why wouldn't the rat take a pizza? Well,
Yeah.
I never understand the big deal about that.
I don't know if you've ever heard it. I mean, this is going back a few years. In the old KFC over here, they actually did Kentucky Fry a rat, and it got served to someone.
Oh, I think I did hear about that.
Yes, a rat did get served to someone.
That's probably not them doing it. That rat probably just like accidentally fell or hopped in. But you would still hope that there was no rats wandering around your food before it goes in the fryer in the first place.
Yeah. It's not my favourite food anyway. KFC it generally makes me pretty ill.
Yeah, it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting.
It makes me.
I'm sorry. I mean, their seasonings smells like it's going to be good.
Yep.
But then you get and it's moist and gooey and just disgusting. And then everything else at KFC is tasteless.
Yep.
I don't understand why people like KFC. It's gross. Go to Popeyes. Get you something that actually tastes like something. Jesus. Because every now and then I'm like, well, maybe I was wrong about KFC. Like once every 5 years, I'm like, maybe I was wrong about KFC.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, and then you go in.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh, gross. Or I'll be like, well, I just won't have the chicken. I'll like try chicken fingers or the
chicken
potato
burgers
wedges
or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's still disgusting. And that macaroni and cheese tastes like absolutely nothing. And those fucking potato wedge things, have they never had potato wedges before? Those things are supposed to be. There's supposed to be actual seasoning on those fuckers. They're supposed to have some a little bit of heat and flavor, some spice to them. But no, that shit tastes like nothing at all.
Oh dear. Yes, because if I remember rightly, our UK menu is something completely different to your American menu. We don't have half the. Yeah, no, we haven't got half the stuff that you've got over there. It's like our McDonald's menu. It's nothing like your menu.
Even there, I mean, I understand like in Japan and stuff, they have different stuff, but I would think yours would be very similar, if not the same.
It's similar-ish, but we haven't got all the bells and whistles, shall we say, that you lot have got.
We've got bells and whistles? Japan's got the bells and whistles. They've got actually kind of like edible, healthy food at theirs. Comparatively.
Yeah, I think it's Christmas Day in. You're talking. I think it's Japan. That it's almost a religion for them to go and get KFC. I think it
Yes,
is.
I've seen that. I've seen that. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's
that's
like what
cute.
the fuck?
Their KFC must be vastly different than ours, man.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Because holy shit, why would you do that to yourself?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, I'm
It
just talking
scares
about
me.
KFC. I'm thinking about the moist, filmy. Ugh. Ugh.
Oh, Craigs likes KFC. Mind you, it's deep fried, so I'm not really surprised.
Still, is that a Scottish jab?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, anything with about £4 of lard on it, he'll be happy.
I bet that fried haggis is a million times better than KFC.
It probably is.
Yeah.
I've never had hot. I know they put haggis on pizzas up there.
Yes, saw that with the Dankula. I bet
Yeah.
that is a million times better than KFC.
It's got to be.
I mean, I've never had haggis before, unfortunately. I do want to try it just for because of my heritage, but yeah.
I'm trying to think the best way to describe it. It's more like a meatball than anything else. A meatball that's got bits in it.
Bits in it. I would hope it had some bits in it.
It's a cross between. Oh, I don't know. Craigs will tell us what it's like. It's very difficult to explain. It's a cross between so many things that it's.
I mean, I've got a recipe for it. I've got one of my grandma's, cookbooks from Scotland, but never endeavored to even try. First off, because I'm gonna have to figure out the differences in the.
I've been told, fuck off. It's nothing like meatballs. It's trying to explain to an American though, Craigs, what the texture's like. It's not an easy thing to explain.
I do have issues with textures at times.
Mm.
What about what is it? Blood pudding with tail feature hat on biscuits was blood pudding or something. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, possibly.
Blood
Yeah,
sausage or something.
yeah. I mean, all it is blood oats and some entrails.
Yeah. I'm like, I'd try it. I would try it. I don't imagine it being good just
Oh, there we
because
go. It's like spicy mince.
spicy mince. It doesn't tell me a lot. Like mince pie?
No, as in I mean mince meat. I'm thinking saying, as in actual ground beef, as you would call it.
Okay. Well, I like spicy, but I doubt it's the spicy I'm thinking of.
Mm.
Wow. You know what I like? What Scottish food I absolutely love?
Oh no.
Porphyrites.
What?
Porphyrites. Porphyrites.
English?
You not heard of those?
No.
No, they're Scottish.
Craigs is probably going to slap me around the back of the head now because I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Well, we get the Highland Games. The Highland Games comes around America in certain areas, and I will go to that. Well, when I can, I haven't been in years, but I used to go all the time with my mom when she was alive, or with my grandma, one of the two, or all three of us. And yes, the Forfaibrite. I'm probably saying it wrong because we all know I can't do a Scottish accent. God damn it. And there's this company, Cameron's, that always is set up, and they have.
Even Craigs doesn't know what it is. Sorry.
You don't know what that is either? Oh my god! Son of a bitch. Well, Cameron's has them. A Scottish food. And they've got like ground meat and potatoes and seasoning and a few other things. inside of like a triangular flaky pastry.
Okay.
And they're really greasy.
Okay.
And they're so fucking good. That with some fries or chips with some salt and some vinegar on it. Oh my God. Fucking awesome. I miss those. They're so good. I'd like buy a whole box that's frozen and put it in my freezer, and like once a month I'd have one. Fucking, I love those things. Maybe someday if I ever get money, I'll because I know they have a website, and maybe I'll go on and order some one of these days. Oh, they're so good.
You ever try it?
He knows what a bridie is. Yeah, well, they call them for bridies. But yeah, bridie. See, he knows. I'm not insane. I'm not imagining things.
I was talking about you're talking about sheep intestines for going along with the Scottish theme. You ever try it?
No.
No.
I'm not going to.
No, it really doesn't appeal to me either.
No, or head cheese. I'm not doing the head cheese thing either.
Okay.
I'm not doing that either. The one really odd thing that I think I'd try is I saw Anthony Bourdain, God rest his soul, if I believed in God, one of his shows, he went to, I think it was Singapore, and he had bone marrow.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But it was like this special place that it was spicy and it was red. It was like whatever seasonings they put on it made everything, the bones and everything red.
Yeah.
And he was just so in love with it. It made me want to be like, I'm going to try that. Maybe I'll try that someday.
It's used a lot in the high class restaurants over here.
Really?
Yeah, bone marrow. They'll cook the bone down and then they'll split the bone and pull the bone apart, and then gradually, I think, slice the marrow. I think they might do some stuff with it first and then serve it on the bone, half the bone.
On the bone?
Yeah, like half the bone. It will come up on half the bone.
Well, Anthony Bourdain was sucking that shit out.
Oh yeah, no, it's a bit more. Yeah.
Barbaric over there in Singapore. Have you ever had it?
No.
I'm curious, what is that supposed to taste like? I mean,
it would be a jellyish, really intense meat flavour, I would think.
Huh.
That's what I would think. I think it'd be a jellyish consistency would be my guess.
I don't know if I want some meat jelly.
No, I'm sure you've had plenty of meat jelly in your time, but that's between you and your husband.
Oh hell no! I spit that shit out. Are you kidding? That's disgusting. if you guys ever tasted it, it's disgusting. It's just nasty. Oh my God. I mean, I've heard like my mom and my sister's little bachelorette thing we went to was saying, well, just have him eat a bunch of pineapple beforehand, and that'll take care of that. Pineapple or celery.
Yep.
I'm like, I don't give a shit. No. And then that stuff on your skin, ew. Just the fact that I'm sorry. Women's fluids are far better than men's fluids.
I used to work with a woman who was enamored with the stuff.
I know some women like it.
Yeah, oh no, she used to gargle with it and like playing with it in her mouth and all sorts. It's like, whoa! And she's telling me this quite openly as well. I'm like, okay.
Well, I mean, was it like just a branch off of a topic you were talking about, or did she just
hold on. You know me well enough that I was obviously I was poking bears slightly.
You're a little flirty perv. Yeah, I
that's
know.
me. That's me.
Flirty perv. But yeah, trust me, that's it. That stickiness. Ew. No. Try to get that shit out of your hair. No. Just you're not even tasting it. Just
that reminds me something about Mary. That does.
Oh, yeah.
Mary, or is it the
something about Mary, yeah.
Yeah, and it gets stuck in her hair. It's better than hair gel.
Yeah, it would do that to you. It would. That would work better than hair gel. Hair gel won't even do that to your hair. I mean, shit. I bet there are women out there who style their hair that way. If you ever see a woman whose hair is in this most ridiculous place and it stays there all day, she's got some fucking spooge in that shit. I'm telling you. That stuff's just... I mean, I understand why it's so sticky. You know, I get it. But that's why there's only one spot that needs to go into.
Well, I can think of two.
No, I can think of one. I'm sorry. One. Doesn't need to go
well, three.
anywhere
Well,
else in my book.
Three.
No. One. One. Oh, okay, two, because your sock as well. Okay, or whatever you put it in when you masturbate. Whatever your disposal unit of choice is, that's non-human or non-living, I should say. Ugh, I would much rather have a female juice on me. I mean, that shit you can put on you. It can be all over your hand. It'll dry, and you never knew it was fucking there, other than a smell.
Oh, well, a dentist knows if you've been muff diving.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I don't know how.
It's the cancer, man.
I don't know. Every dentist I've been to, and certainly the last one, said, "Yeah, you been doing any cunnilingus recently?" I was like, "Why?"
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe because your tongue is all nice and muscular and ripply.
God,
maybe
no.
he can tell the muscular definition of the tongue. So he's like, "Hey, you've been working that tongue out, haven't you?"
It's either that or it was a puticle on one of the back teeth.
Yeah, well, don't be doing that before you go to the damn dentist, man. That's just rude. That's fucking god awfully rude. I wouldn't do that beforehand. Are you kidding? I'm freaked out enough. Like, oh my god, I hope my breath doesn't smell. But Jesus, yeah. I often wonder, because people always say they smell sex. I often wonder if after you've done that, performed cunnilingus. Let's be all nice and professional here on a woman, and like let's say you did it out in a public space, but hidden, but out in the public space. So you then had to engage other people shortly thereafter. Can they smell it on you? I mean, of course, if the woman was a nasty bitch, there'd be enough of a scent. But I'm talking about just a regular, normal, clean person. Would it linger long enough for them to notice? And if it did, how will they react to that? Just imagine you go out to somebody, start talking to them. They start talking back to you, and you're like, that's not really the circumstances I was hoping to smell that.
You go down, sit down and talk about a bank loan, and the bank manager looks at you and goes, "Oh, I can smell your wife there."
Yeah. Why didn't your wife come in with you? Oh, her legs aren't working right now. We went off on a tangent this time.
Yeah, no, that's definitely on a tangent. That's tangent, more tangents, I think, that one.
I can't help myself. These things cross through my mind.
But no, there's nothing wrong with that.
I've often wondered. I remember always with a girlfriend, and I hadn't gone down on her, but hand job, and we had to go about our business right afterwards.
Right.
And that's when I think it really hit me and made me wonder about something like that along those lines, because I could still smell her on my hand, and I'm just like, I wonder if other people would notice.
Well, they say you can smell a woman when they're menstruating, but I've never been able to.
Only if I stick my crotch in your face once. Come on, man.
Painting red stripes, yeah.
Yeah. I haven't changed that pad in a few days, then yeah, I think you're going to notice. The smell of death lingers behind me. Sorry. Are you guys still watching?
No, there's still 6 of them, apparently.
Real.
I don't know how. I don't know how, but there is.
Share it with other people. Anybody who's interested in hearing some, I don't know what you would call this type of conversation. Yeah.
Random. Oh, I've said
Random
before.
odd stuff.
But I've got a bit of a funny tale that happened to me last night. Of all things.
Right. Good, because nothing's happening to me lately.
No, it wasn't particularly pleasant. I sort of couldn't really sleep that well last night, so I don't know. I was up. I was watching Ralph at stupid o'clock. It doesn't start till like 4 a.m.
What? I'm sorry. I'm going to stop you. And I'm gonna be rude about another YouTuber again. Though I'm not saying fuck him. I don't get it. I mean, I don't get people watching my own stuff, but I don't get people watching Ralph. I don't get it.
I just think it's for the hilarity. I watch it for the hilarity because there's always something that comes up that's a car crash at some point. So it's always
turn up his volume.
Oh, his volume's always terrible.
Yeah, you can barely hear him, and he's like the main person. I mean, I don't know how we're coming across. God only knows, but you can barely hear him.
I'm not on the expensive setup tonight. I'm just on the headphones tonight because I couldn't be asked to drag all the
don't blame me.
The obs and bobs out. So
that's why nothing went wrong. Sorry.
No. Believe it or not, it's a matter of clicking a button to get that to work. So anyway, I started watching Ralph. I'm getting dragged away from the conversation. So I started watching Ralph, and I've eventually passed out about, I don't know, must have been, I don't know, about 5 o'clock, I suppose. Anyway, I suppose I woke up about 10, and I'm like, something doesn't quite feel right. And I've looked at the pillow, and it's covered in blood. And I mean covered. And now I've gone, what the fuck? And I wiped my face, and I've seen some blood, and I'm like, oh shit. Sort of got up pretty sharp, gone to the bathroom, and I've had a nosebleed overnight.
Oh.
And I tell you what, my face I was like fucking Freddy Krueger. I tell you, it was fucking red, and my shoulder was covered as well. Literally, it's like everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck has gone on here? It's like shit.
Damn. Do you naturally bleed a lot, or did you really rupture a blood vessel there?
No, over the last couple of years, I've started getting a bit of a problem with my nose, but bar that, it doesn't bleed a lot at all. I might get one every 3 or 4 months or something like that, but not excessively.
That kind of shit comes and goes. I remember I used to be prone to them just because the inside of my nose would get very dry. And so I would, and I'm a nose picker.
Oh, so am I. And that's the reason that mine happens.
Yeah. And, anybody who's like, I don't pick my nose, you're full of shit. Everybody picks your nose, and you shouldn't be ashamed of picking your nose. I call myself an avid nose picker.
Oh, I am as well.
I've got such small nostrils. Just the tiniest little thing in my nose drives me fucking crazy.
Yep.
I'm sorry, blowing your nose does not fucking work. It just moves it around. That shit's stuck to those hairs. It's not going anywhere. Excuse me. So yeah, pick that nose. And be
Yes,
proud of picking your nose. Just be careful.
And
we'll scratch
no Viper, I don't fucking do coke, for God's sake. Coke would probably help it cauterize a bloody thing.
Possibly. Like right now, my nails are too long to really pick my nose. I've got to kind of like,
Right up the septum.
Yeah, I got to be very, very, very careful, or else I will tear open stuff in my nose. Oh, but have you ever gotten a zit inside your nose because of it?
No.
I think it's a nails thing. I think, if having nails, I think you might like just accidentally just slightly scrape it a little bit.
Yep.
And you'll get a zit. Luckily, it doesn't happen very often, but once in a blue moon, I'll get one, and it's like, son of a bitch, that hurts like a motherfucker. And then I have a harder time breathing, because it's tiny little nostrils.
Yeah, definitely.
So, all right, now we're talking about nose picking. We went from the smell of and texture of people's genital juices to nose picking.
Oh, have the seeds taken yet?
I don't know. I finally. This is usually something we talk at the very end, but I finally brought the thing in. Finally, it took like a week, and those the soil things still weren't dried out. It had gotten that waterlogged from all the storms. But I finally took them out. Put holes in the bottom of one of the things and replanted and put them back outside. And so far, I haven't checked today, but so far, nothing started to grow, but they're not waterlogged at least.
Ooh.
Let's see. Still waiting. And hello. How are you, Tazen? Or Tyson? Yeah, Tyson. All right, for a second there.
Oh,
I didn't see the A. And I second guessed myself. I'm like, wait a minute.
That's why I went just for the second bit. That's why I wasn't going to embarrass myself with the first bit.
Well, I remembered from last time that, just put a little thought into it and it's easy to pronounce. But then as I said it, and I was like, I'm pretty sure this is it, without even looking. And then I glanced at it, and then my bad eyesight, I thought I saw an I instead of an A, and I was like, wait a minute, am I wrong? Marking it up in the UK. Oh, so far we've only had one boom go off, but it's still light out. So
no, it's fully dark out in there.
Oh yeah, well, you guys are in the future.
Yeah. Well, have we got any Australians? No, I don't think we have we?
Not tonight. Randy's not around. I haven't. Well,
no,
I was off for a week, and then I haven't seen him since I've been back on.
No, so I mean, they're really in the future.
Yeah, I guess that solves a great question of is time travel real? Yes. Yeah. Just go to a different time zone. There you go. Problem solved. You don't even have to build a machine for that, man. Well, a car or an airplane or a boat, maybe. But your personal self don't have to do that. The technology is already there to time travel.
Yep.
Tomahawks, shakes, and some American beers. Oh, American beers. Ugh. Well, it depends. Are they like microbrew or Budweiser?
Instant headache in a can.
Yeah. Well, I'll admit I'm a I'm a beer.
What a beer snob.
Yeah. I mean, I don't drink beer anymore, but yeah, when I did drink beer, I was a beer snob. Oh, good, Micro, good, smart man.
Fair cop. I'm trying to think anything else exciting has happened around this part.
I'm trying to think of anything interesting that's happened to me.
No.
I used my new medication insurance for the first time yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was only $12 for all my meds. It was nice.
Fucking hell. I'll save you a few fucking quid for once, isn't it?
Yes, because last month having to, do totally out of pocket on them last month really screwed. Well, did not help with the finances for the rest of the month.
I bet
So,
you didn't.
Yeah. So that was nice and exciting. Charlie, anything else interesting happened to us? He's watching the stream and not paying attention to me actually talking to him. At least he's listening to the stream.
Yeah, okay. Oh, no, fair enough. It's a bit like
get to the point of hearing me.
It's a bit, well, as Viper will probably know, the Southeast is a hotspot for microbreweries as well. Absolute hotspot.
Oh, now he's saying what? Did anything happen to us interesting lately?
We had a drive-by on the house.
We're poor, but we don't live in the
We
ghetto.
had to call the cops on the cocaine dealer across the street.
No, we had some I had some teenagers next door steal some pot once. But, nothing's happened over here. We lead a very boring life.
Same here.
Oh, I did get called a moron on Twitter.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was once I came back. But that's about it.
Yeah, because you have been quite prolific on Twitter the last couple of days.
Yeah, it's been from, I've been on it so long, so now it's just like I got to get, back into it. And there's not much going on for me to get back into.
Yeah.
So I'm just reading out random shit mostly. Trying to be amusing. Well, not really trying to be amusing. I'm just speaking my mind. Oh. Northern Alchemy tomorrow. Very nice.
I'm talking about true Southerners, Viper. I'm not talking about Londoners. I'm talking about true Southerners. We're talking about beers brewed in Sussex.
Sussex. No idea where.
We've got 2, 3, 4. I would class as made fairly sizable breweries, which you wouldn't class as a microbrewery, but they do. It's more a local ale than a microbrewery. If that makes any sort of sense.
Yeah, I get it.
Because one's not made, one of them's not made a million miles away from me, and they produce a lot of beer.
You guys drink a lot.
We try. If I was to say Harvey's Brewery.
Never heard of it.
No, I'm mentioning it to Viper. And then you've got, oh God, the names are going to escape me now.
Of course, you're on the spot.
Yeah, I'm on the spot. Oh, blimey! But there's a good 4 that I know of that are sizable.
We've got too many.
Well, yeah, you're awash with microbreweries.
Yeah, we've got an amazing amount of microbreweries.
Mm.
Amazing. So you got your domestic beer, which is shit. You got your imports, and then you've got a million microbreweries.
Nothing wrong with a bit of imported beer.
No. I have no problem with imported beer at all. That's what I usually drink.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds funny. I think the Americans have got this fascination with IPAs, and I'm sort of over that because I'm unfortunately I'm a true Englishman. I only drink lager.
Lager. Another word you guys pronounce differently than we do. Lager.
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 Lager. Shit, actually, that's not a word we say very often, so.
Yes, well, I mean, but
Lager. That's how we say it. Lager.
Yeah.
Everything, but I'll go with your guys' one on that pronunciation. It sounds better. Unlike zebra, it sounds better.
Yeah. What's something? I completely lost my train of thought then.
Oh, yeah, that's me interrupting.
God, where was I going? I don't know.
No,
I don't know. No, it's gone. It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Completely gone.
Completely gone.
Completely gone. What? Well, why the fuck were you talking if you weren't talking to me? Oh, you should know.
Ninja.
We call each other names all the time, and he got irritated with me calling him dude.
Well, tell him if he's not careful, I'll bend him over and spank him for.
He'd like that. Are you kidding?
Yeah, and that's the problem with that one, isn't it? Yeah.
He'd be like, "Come on, go ahead again, please. Get to it." Yeah, I heard he was making you uncomfortable.
No, not in the slightest.
Yeah?
Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. It has to go a far long further way than that. Trust me.
Yeah, he wouldn't do that. But
no. Thank fuck. I don't want to see dick pics for fuck's sake.
Hey, I'm not allowed to see boob pics anyway, so he's not allowed to send dick pics. Yeah.
No, I did try my hardest for that the other week, but that just didn't happen.
No. No.
Damn it.
I might do, I wouldn't put. Well, God, you guys saw enough of my tits in that fucking Fortnite video.
Oh, what you mean the picture that I've got of you on the OBS screen?
There, the one right there. Yeah, yeah. There was enough boobage being seen there. And I don't think anybody needs any more pictures of my boobs. You saw almost the whole fucking thing. A whole boob almost. Fucking. Ugh.
Oh dear.
Of all the shit I say on here, I'm more embarrassed by that boob almost falling out.
That's why I chose that one, not the other one, because that was the better one of the two.
Too much boobs. Too much boobs.
That's what I was going to talk about.
Boobs. Okay.
Braves re-engaged. Have you ever seen a TV series, Mary Who Kills People?
It sounds like something I would hop on and watch in an instant. So let me grab my phone and look it up so I can get a.
I want to double.
It definitely sounds like my type of thing, and it sounds familiar. Mary. Mary, who watched
no,
Jesus.
no, Mary Kills People. It's called.
Mary kills people. That came right up. You look at this. No. Is that Moira chick?
Oh, I know.
Actress named Moira? The one that was in the redhead Alice and
Hold on.
Luther.
I'm getting there.
So far, it's not telling me who's in it. Oh, cast. There we go. Hit cast. No, that's not her.
No.
Looks a bit like her, but that's not her. No, I don't think I've seen that.
It's an interesting one. It's not. It's quite a depressing watch, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because with the premise of it, I'm not going to spoil it too much, but she puts people out of their misery at the end of their life.
Oh. Oh,
But
she doesn't really kill people. But
it gets far more complicated than that, shall we say? I'm not gonna spoil it any more than that. But
yeah, because I might actually watch that.
There's only 2 seasons. I think there's 6 episodes in the first series. It's not a long one.
Of course. Is it British then?
No, it's American.
Really? Well, it was only 6 episodes? Huh.
Night, Crags.
Night, Craggies. Sleep well.
You might have already gone, but night, Crags. No, it's certainly an interesting watch. That's what I will say.
I like interesting watches, and I like things about people killing people.
Yeah, it's it's nothing like I've seen before. Put it like that. Certainly on the premise of it, that's for sure.
Trying to think of what I watched recently. That was good. Oh, it's just put on Netflix. Tau.
No, not
TAU. I don't know if you guys got it over there.
No, because I don't have Netflix, but I have other ways to watch things. But no, I haven't seen that one.
Tau's pretty good. It was better than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, that's pretty good. And oh geez, it's one of the Netflix's originals that's been out for a while, but I just recently watched it. Mute, maybe is what it's called. Mute was in the name of it.
Okay.
Another sci-fi with one of the Skarsgård brothers.
Okay.
And it was way better than I thought it would be as well. Okay. I put off watching it forever because I was just like, yeah, no. Even though it's sci-fi, and I love me some sci-fi, but, not all sci-fi is good. Majority of it's pretty shit. But it was actually pretty good.
Okay.
And I've got some international things coming up. I just haven't been in the mood to read.
Oh, okay.
Because, I think I've gone through all the fucking British shows. Alexander Skarsgård.
Did you watch On the Buses?
No, I haven't. Remember, I got to figure out a way to watch it.
I've got a... Yeah, okay. I'll sort something out for you.
All right, because, since that web page wants to virus up my computer now.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, so I gotta find another way to watch.
Okay,
my stuff.
I shall have a look for you. Don't worry.
But I did finally find a new video converter.
Okay.
Excuse me. So that was a stroke of luck. I tried this downloaded one that DDF Ghost Hunting told me about, and I downloaded it, but I couldn't see any place to actually put the link to the YouTube video to do it.
Oh.
So I was like, fuck. But I figured it out on my own, so yeah.
Okay.
Well, ow. So yeah. So Tazen, if you haven't watched Tao, yeah, check it out. It was actually pretty decent. It was way better than I thought it was going to be. Way better than I thought it was going to be. What else did I see? I saw another sci-fi flick. Oh, Europa Report. I finally watched that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
not good. Well, it wasn't horrible. It was better than some, but it I wouldn't say it was worth the watch.
Okay.
Not at all.
I
Interesting idea, but not worth the watch.
I haven't got access to what I've watched recently because I can't remember because I watched so much crap that.
I know, that's why I always run into the issue because I watch so much.
Yeah.
And just even talking about movies sometimes, it's so fucking hard because, I've watched so many movies that I don't even remember half of them. I don't even remember like 75% of them. Shit.
Oh, Jesus.
That recall has to be engaged for me to remember because otherwise. Oh, too bad Craig's left. I forgot to say it to him. Funny as shit. I couldn't watch the last Jedi before we did our stream.
Right.
But if we just waited a goddamn month, Last Jedi is now on Netflix.
Are you kidding me?
Yep, it's on Netflix now.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I saw that and I'm like, well, son of a bitch. I'm not rewatching it. I got enough of a memory, jump from watching the reviews of it. I don't want to watch it again.
I've got around to watching half of The Godfather so far.
Oh, really?
Only half.
For the first time or, again?
This is a retry to watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been a very long time since I've seen Godfather. Yeah, it's been quite some time.
What was Super Troopers 2 like, Viper?
Yeah, was it good? I haven't finished Altered Carbon. That one's a little bit, I don't know. Like, I got to be in the mood for that one. But I've already watched half of it, so I got to finish it. Yeah, I do want to see Super Troopers 2. Most certainly. Most certainly. And 17 years later, it was worth the wait. It was worth the wait after 17 years. Damn.
I can remember seeing it when it first came out.
Me too. It was great. I remember just being like, it was so different. And I'm just like watching it like a little bit, not dumbfounded, but a little bit in awe. Because I was like, this is so different than most comedies. I don't like most comedies. They're usually pretty boring and procedural and but yeah, it was so different. I'm like, yes, this is nice. I like this.
Have you got around to watching Pervert yet or not?
Pervert?
Haven't you ever watched Pervert?
I don't think I have.
I'll stick that on the list.
I don't even know if I've heard of that.
Oh, stick it on your list. It's a low-budget American comedy stroke horror, and you'll love it. It's so stupid. It's funny. It's so bad. It's funny.
It's one of those. But those are iffy.
Oh no, this is brilliant, and you'll understand. I'm not going to tell you what goes on, but watch it. You'll love it.
Wow.
You've got the same sense of humour as me. You'll love it.
Very similar, yes.
Yeah, you'll love it because I sat there almost wetting myself for it.
Now that's got to be good because, that really doesn't really. Only time that ever happens to me is it's something that's probably not a comedy.
Oh,
Something that just makes me fucking laugh.
It's pretty. If you look it up on your phone, you'll love it. It's
As we go, so
yeah, it's
and if I knew we were going to actually talk about movies and TV, then I would actually like.
Oh no, well no. This is just a happy coincidence, I think.
Oh, I know. See if I can remember these two names of these movies. I'm not seeing one that just is called Pervert.
Hold on.
You'll have to look it up and DM it to me. I know exactly, because it must have some different sort of name added onto it. But speaking of like British films, I watched these two, I guess, sci-fi horror films. That I found out after watching the second one that it was actually the prequel, kind of, to the first one I watched.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see if I can rename some of them. They are on Netflix.
Yeah.
The Last Hour or The Greatest Hour, and Hungerford. Hungerford would have been the first one.
Yeah.
And it was like
go.
one of those
Links in the side. Links in the chat.
Those like found footage type things, movies.
Yeah.
They were found footage ones of basically like an alien invasion happened in Britain.
Okay.
And Hungerford is actually the first one. And apparently the guy who wrote it, starred in it, and directed it was 19 years old when he did it.
Oh, Jesus.
And it's actually a pretty well done movie for a 19-year-old to fucking make.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty, I mean, it's not like great, but it was actually pretty decent. I enjoyed it. The second one, the sequel to it, which is The Darkest Hour, maybe it's called. Something Hour. It was actually is better than the first one, I'd say.
Okay.
But it kind of like took from there, but changed the story up a little bit
Right.
to where it's a different. Well, I won't even tell you, but no, it was actually pretty good, and I'm kind of hoping there's a third one. I haven't seen anything about a third one, but I'm kind of hoping there's a third one because it left off to where there could be definitely a third one.
Okay.
To find out actually what then happens.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that I was pretty
Pleasantly
impressed.
surprised.
Yeah, impressed by that. It was just one of those like, fuck, I'll watch this. Then no, it was actually pretty good. Pretty dark, especially when I found out the guy was fucking 19 when he made the first one. I was like, holy shit.
Jesus.
Like that's. I think I saw some of them about being a YouTuber at some point in time. I don't know if that was right or not, but.
Oh, are you kidding me?
No.
Right. No.
I
Well, what Vipers you put in the chat?
All right, let me look.
Pardon me.
Mary Carey?
I'm presuming it's Mariah Carey ran for California governor.
I have no idea. It wouldn't surprise me, but holy shit, that would be. I mean, come on, California, you're already a laughing stock. Come on.
Well, I mean, Well, I think 2/3 of America already wants to cut it off and just let it sail away into the ocean and let it go.
What I hear is they actually, have the potential of being able to do this now. Like something changed,
Right.
and I don't know, because I don't pay that much attention to it. But something changed, and there's a possibility that they might be able to do that now. But whether that would actually happen or not, I don't know.
Oh,
but they've already, they sectioned it into 3 spots, 3 different different states.
Right.
Which is stupid because it's North California, South California, and California. Could you be a little bit more original?
Oh, Jesus.
Or does this you just could not let go of California, that we all had to have a name of California in some way, shape, or form?
Oh, don't.
A little bit narcissistic.
Because Northern California is nowhere near as bad, is it, as Southern California? Southern California is where all the
it's Southern California.
Is where the issue is. I mean, that's.
Well, I don't know if it's the Middle California and Southern California.
Oh, I don't know.
I know definitely Southern California.
I know some. I know some.
North California, no.
I know someone who lives in Northern California, and they're no way.
But they're like they're sandwiched in between, fucking Seattle and Portland, and then the rest of the craziness. They're kind of sandwiched in there. They got some crazy on top and the crazy on the bottom.
All right, I'm gonna have to leave you for a second because I need a toilet break. I'm very sorry.
All right, no problem. Okay. I'm the one that's always worried about it, but
I should be back in 2 seconds. I shan't be long.
All right. 1,000, 2. Yeah. Do you actually read Mariah Carey? Because in 2003, I don't think so. I don't think in 2003 Mariah Carey did that. She was 10th and 130. Oh my God, really? God, that's just embarrassing. But then no. Mariah Carey's different than Ronald Reagan. I'm sorry. I mean, I could say, well, we started with Ronald Reagan being president, having an actor be president, but yeah, Mariah Carey's a far cry from Ronald Reagan. Not that I'm a Ronald Reagan fan, but come on now. There's a big fucking difference between those two. Huge difference. Ugh. Wow. Imagine her being our president. Jesus. We think Trump's bad about being a fucking narcissist. Narcissist. She would have been just off the scale. Shit. Oh, porn star. I think I can't wait to tell him he is wrong. It wasn't. Yeah, I don't know that porn star. I'm not up on my porn stars, but that does not surprise me. The porn industry is huge in California. So, yeah. That does not surprise me at all. Probably one of these days, a porn star probably will get into office in some way, shape, or form in California. Watch. They'll probably push Stormy Weathers or whatever the fuck her name is.
Hello, Hello. I'm back.
You were wrong. It wasn't Mariah Carey.
No.
Nope. He says it was a porn star.
Oh, okay.
Just the saying does not surprise me at all.
Oh, okay.
Man.
So I'm just doing some investigating journalism.
Oh, okay. I'm just sitting here wishing I hadn't ate all that chili yesterday.
Oh. Well, she's the same age as me. No, she's actually slightly older than me.
Oh, Mary Carey is in the movie Pervert. Yes. Which is why he brought it up.
There we go.
See, leave it to Tayson to put all this shit together.
Yeah, okay. Now it's all come to light.
Stormy Daniels is being sued by 3 different companies. Oh, Lord Almighty. Do I even want to know for what? Oh Lord. I'm sorry. I'm all for, if that's what you want to do with your life as a job, go right ahead. I'm not going to shame you for it, but, I don't think it's something to be actually proud about. You shouldn't be someone to look up to.
As a man, it's a weird one. It's that thing of, oh shit, yeah, I'm shagging a porn star. But then in the back of your mind going,
Oh shit.
I'm nowhere near as big as the bloke she's been with. And is this going to actually work? Does that sort of make sense? All of a sudden, the whole
but
insecurity would come straight flying at you.
It'd be more than just insecurity, I would think. There's so many other little baggages that come along with that.
8. Sorry. That's no look down on. I know they're regularly tested and they're not allowed within the industry, but yeah.
They're regularly tested, but it's been proven that people get the fuck around that.
Yeah.
There's been instances. I mean, it's still dangerous.
Oh God, yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, but I just don't think it's something to be. You shouldn't be ashamed of it, but you shouldn't be proud the fuck of it either.
So Stormy Daniels apparently is a terrible actress, according to Viper. Well, I think we worked that out. I think a little while ago. Not just not from her porn industry, but from trying to accuse Trump.
Well, one thing that always gets me about porn.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a great actress or actor, but you at least got to make me believe you're actually enjoying it. If I can't believe that you're actually enjoying it, I'm not gonna, get anything out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure some people, possibly mostly men, I don't know. I'm not gonna broad stroke you guys, but that may not matter. It may not matter for you, but to me, it matters. If I'm sitting there going, "Yeah, you're not actually enjoying yourself," that just turns me off immediately. That's the problem with lesbian porn. Most of it's so fake. These chicks aren't really enjoying what they're doing. So it's like not a turn on to me. The ones that are good are the ones where you're like, yeah, she's into that.
Yeah. It's a weird one, that is. I'm not into lesbian porn at all. I don't know. It's a bit. I don't know. Not my thing.
Wow, you're one of the few, but there's many of you out there.
Oh no, there's many of them.
But it's still a small percentage, but it's still a lot more than I think most people think. I've met many a guy who's like, I'm just not into it. Just whatever.
No.
Yes, they can't sell it. I'm not buying it. Plus, I always have the problem of I'll be sitting there and be like, there's a zit on her ass. And then the whole time I'll be like, I can't stop looking at the zit on her ass. They've got razor burn.
Yep.
That's really bugging me.
Yep.
They're at razor burn. Oh my God. Those fake tits are so bad.
Yep.
I can see the ripples in the fucking implant. And that'll bug me the whole fucking time. Problematic.
Yeah. Definitely problematic.
I notice all the little things. Even just like in like a pornography picture, like just a picture. I look at it and be like, yep. Ingrown hair there.
Ouch.
Yeah. Oh, that's some razor burn. Yeah.
You can always tell because it's big, red and puffy, and it's like, ooh, ow.
Or you just see all the little pricks of hair that are red. The skin will be fine, but the little, like, all the, whatchamacallit, where the hair comes out, rather than it'll be black and red. You'll still see the hair, and there'll be like a little red ring around it.
I was going to be expecting more than them getting a little prick, but
Probably. Yeah, or you see these massive dongs, and you're just like, yeah, ow, no, ow,
yeah,
Or you see those gaping holes. And
yeah.
it's like, ew,
It's
ew,
like,
I can see your brain. What the hell?
yeah, I can see you've got a prolapse. It's like,
Yeah, it's like, no, thank you. Follicle, yeah, it's follicle. Oh yeah, and scars around the nipples. Yeah, all that. I noticed all of it. Or I'm like, oh, she didn't shave her underarms well enough. I just notice all the little things, and it'll drive me crazy. On a real person, if I was actually, having sex with them, wouldn't bother me at all. Because that's just how the human body is. But when I watch it in a porn, it's just like, oh, nah,
no,
it bothers me.
Yeah, no, it's got to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But I mean, isn't that an issue with the abundance of porn that everything now has to be in that perfect bubble of exactly what you expect? Where many moons ago, when me and you were a lot younger, it was just to see something like that was classed as almost a privilege. Now it's just so abundant that it's just, if it's not in HD, it's not worth watching. It's like.
Well, it's also equally when it comes to like the whole idea of like just bringing in the natural, what a woman actually looks like. Let's just say we'll go with the feminist route, and how that comes up, and yes, that's an issue because all these porn stars and porno mag chicks and even models, it's an unrealistic representation of a woman's.
Especially in magazines. They've been aired within an inch of their life.
Yeah, they don't look a damn thing like that woman actually looks, and no woman is ever going to look like that.
Yeah,
and that is an issue.
Yeah, completely.
But here's where why the feminist side of me isn't bothered by that. And the whole idea of your actresses and your actors, what do they make have normal looking people? Well, maybe the fact that it's been going on so long could be the reason why. But you do every single day. You look at the mundane.
Yeah.
Everything around you is the mundane. This normal, average looking. So when you look into these fantasies, you want to see something better than normal.
Oh yeah, completely agree with you.
So,
and sorry to interject,
that's okay.
But don't you think that's split the fetish scene up into such a really small cut slice of a pie now, where fetish was quite a large thing once upon a time, and now all of a sudden it's, well, if you're not into that, you're not welcome in that bit, and that bit doesn't do that bit. And does that make sense, what I'm trying to say?
Not exactly, but that might be just because I'm not in any fetish scene.
Yeah,
so I don't really know what the fetish scene's like. To me, it seems like there's a whole hell of a lot more fetishes out there than there used to be.
But that's just, I think the point I was trying to get at is that since it's been more abundant, that all of a sudden that it's branched off into more than what it was.
Possibly, because, since I think I get what you're saying, that since porn in general is a more norm and easily accessible thing, that has now become the mundane.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. I would agree. That probably is why, people are branching out and finding other things. Because, now it needs, because, when you go to fantasy, well, regardless of what your fantasy is, most fantasies are slightly off the norm.
Oh, completely.
To what degree is different with everybody. Some people, fantasize about rape. They don't actually want to be raped, but they fantasize about it because it's something different. It's something naughty. The naughtier, the better. So they're finding new things to be naughty, because the naughty that was around before is
no longer naughty.
Yeah, it's just every day now.
Yeah.
I'd agree with you there, definitely.
Yeah, it's me being my normal self, just not being able to get across exactly what I'm trying to portray within my brain.
Once I get it, I can explain it.
Yeah, fair call. Thank you very much.
Plus, I'll always ask questions to try to figure it out.
Yeah, I know.
I will get it out of you. I was gonna say I will milk it out of you, but then that sounded wrong, and I know your brain. And the conversation we're already having, so that was not the appropriate thing to say.
that was always going to lead down a dark back alley, which it should.
Yeah. So I'll just not.
Yeah. Trying to think.
And I can't maneuver it into you have teats. It's you're a dude.
What?
As in milking teats.
Oh, okay, right.
You don't have teeth, so that's like to say a thing that hasn't
milking teats is a bad turn of phrase. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny though if balls had teats on them?
Yeah.
If they had like little.
Well, I mean, one of the funniest discussions is: can you imagine if men actually did get pregnant and what they would do with breast milk? Can you imagine it across the office? They'd just be like randomly squirting it at people. And,
oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah. You can imagine the hilarity.
The hilarity would ensue. Well, but let's be honest here. This is a stereotype, but it's a well based in fact. That the majority of men, not all, but the majority of men, can't handle pain as well as women.
It's true.
So I can imagine a man pregnant and having to go through all that discomfort and then pain. It would probably be rather funny to laugh at, if you could get over the empathy. But yeah, I don't think they would go over well. I think there would be far less pregnancies in the world.
I'll show you a video when we finished.
Mm-hmm.
I got sent something quite well. There's two videos I'll show you which are non-YouTube friendly, shall we say?
Okay.
And yeah, they're both disturbing. One more than the other. They're both disturbing.
All right. Jason says the movie Junior was a documentary. I think Ninja would be able to handle it pretty well. because he naturally has to deal with pain on a daily basis, so he can deal with pain. But yeah, most guys I know, no, they couldn't deal with a period, for fuck's sakes.
Oh no, I know when I had my tattoo done. Yeah, that was not the easiest thing for me to do.
What, deal with somebody else's period or deal with your own?
No, when I had my tattoo done, it was.
Oh, when you had your tattoo.
Yeah, that wasn't particularly pleasant.
That really depends on where you get it and who's doing it.
It's on my where is it? Just below my shoulder. On my upper arm.
I don't know. I mean, that's, well, then, okay, you're a bit of a wuss.
Oh, no, I'm a wuss.
Yeah.
I'm a
Not to try to insult you here, but yeah, that shouldn't have been too bad.
The only thing was, I've got very thin skin. And also, yeah, all I'm going to say was when I had it done, the bloke who did it said, go home and get a shower immediately.
What?
Yeah, there was that much blood pouring out of it.
Damn.
And it's only 2 inches.
Oh, shit.
About 2.5 inches by 2 inches, I suppose. Yeah, and it was literally my arm was red through blood.
Damn.
And that's after he's trying to mop it up at the same time.
Mine were well, I didn't have anything done by a professional.
No, mine wasn't, but yeah.
My first one, the one on my breast, it was first done by a friend's uncle.
Okay.
Who said, yeah, he's done tattooing all the time. Yeah. Well, that hurt. It wouldn't hurt really, really bad, but yeah, that was uncomfortable. And then he did a shit job, and the color started coming out as well.
Ouch.
So it wasn't a very good heart, and the color, and it was bigger than it. Well, other than the fact that it was bigger than I wanted, and not the right color. But anyways, my friend, he took his uncle's thing, and he was learning to do it. And he's like, "Let me fix it for you." And these are back in my punk rock days, so yeah, I didn't give a fuck. And he fixed the heart on my breast, and he did some stars around the belly.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah, and his job, he did a far better job than his uncle.
Yeah, all I'm going to say was, to fix the heart, he's probably had to dig quite a bit as well to probably get the colour to go back in. So, yeah.
No, when my friend did it, the breast didn't hurt, and the belly didn't hurt. No, didn't hurt at all. Didn't hurt one fucking bit. I'm like, what the hell? And it lasted. I mean, it faded a little bit, but it's still there, and the lines are still good. The stars were kind of shit, but didn't hurt. One day I might get the stars fixed and something a little bit more put there, but I don't know. Can't afford it. Maybe someday I'll get a real tattoo artist. I almost did, because I dated this. Well, I don't know. I guess it wouldn't be dating because it was just 1 week. But
shagging.
We didn't even have sex.
Okay.
We just made out. Like I live near a place where there's a big biker event.
Okay.
We'll just say, and it came up to this biker event. It was biker event time. And I saw this guy. I was out with some friends, and I saw this guy at Chili's, and he was just dream boat material for me.
Oh, okay.
First time I ever liked a ginger.
Oh, first time I ever liked a minger.
Yeah, I'd never liked him before, but this guy, he was a ginger, But he, he was complete. He was totally rockabilly. Even had a pompadour, sideburns, leather jacket. He was cool as a. He was just so cool.
Okay.
And yeah, we exchanged numbers. He was just in town for this event to do some tattooing. He was a tattoo artist from another state. And so I almost was able to get him to do some work on me, but never got around to doing it. But almost got a free tattoo from a real tattoo artist.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, my prison tats. Yep. Back in the prison punk rock days. Homemade tattoos. At least it wasn't done by pen ink and a needle. At least it was an actual gun, but yeah.
Yeah, even still.
Now I wish I didn't have the one on my breast, but oh well.
You can't see it.
Oh, you can if I have any cleavage showing. Since that doesn't happen often, yeah.
No.
It was supposed to be because my grandmother, she had a freckle on her neck.
Okay.
That was shaped like a heart.
Oh.
And I wanted to have a brown, so a freckle colored little heart on my breast. To acknowledgement of my grandmother. Yeah, so this thing's black and the size of a quarter. Yeah. I was like, that looks awfully dark. He's like, no, it's brown. It just looks dark right now. It's not in your skin. Like, whatever. That's life.
Yep, it is indeed.
We all make mistakes.
We all do.
At least I don't hate it. At least I'm not like, oh God, I want this thing off me.
I wish I'd never had it done. And
Yeah. It's like, yeah, it would be nice if that hadn't happened. The belly doesn't bother me, but yeah, wish it didn't have the breast one. So now it's just like, I don't want my breast to be pristine. But yeah, whatever. They're boobs. Most people don't give a shit about the problems with them.
Oh no, as long as they're there.
Yeah. So you can get nitpicky on your own, but nobody else really gives a shit. Yeah. I've known a few people who've had pen and ink tattoos. Yeah.
Ouch.
Known a few. It's what I've noticed as getting older, and you're going to notice it more as you get older. You do get more fearful of things like pain.
Definitely. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, the older you get, the more fears you have. It's fucking weird.
Oh yeah.
Didn't give a shit about stuff when I was young, but now I'm just like, oh my God, I am so scared of heights.
No, I was the same with the dentist. When I was younger, not an issue. Yeah, I hit 30. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, dentist my worst enemy. It's like, ugh.
Just gets worse. Yeah, I need to go, but not that my insurance covers it, but I need to go. With the diabetes, I need to go, but yeah, fuck that shit.
No, every time I go and they stick a needle in me, I pass out. So
I've only had them put a needle. Well, no, twice. But yeah, well, the first time it didn't happen. I grew up. Didn't eat sugar when I was a kid. I wasn't allowed to have sugar.
yeah, no, because that was part of your vegan upbringing.
It was bad. So I had good teeth for a very long time, and if I did have a cavity, it would be like so minuscule that they could just drill me with no problem.
Yeah.
The first time I had a cavity where they, were going to have to, really drill, I was 17. And mind you, I was also not vaccinated.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So it was like, I've only been vaccinated for one thing, and that's measles. That's because my freshman year of high school, they kicked me out of school because measles was going around. They wouldn't let me back in until I got my measles shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was finals time. So I needed to be back in time for finals. So that was the first time I ever got a shot. And then the second time, but the first time at the dentist was when I was 17 years old. And holy crap, I was a fucking pussy. It freaked me out. Just the idea that it was about to happen to me. I was crying my ass off. I didn't want it to happen so much. I was so freaked out. It was nothing, but I was so freaked out by it.
No,
A 17-year-old teenager crying her ass off about getting a shot on her gums.
No, I mean, I've had I've had 3 root fillings and a couple of crowns and God knows what else. Oh yeah, no. One of the root fillings took nearly 6 hours. I think it was in total. Something like that. It was a long root filling. No, it wasn't that long. It was about 4 hours, I think, in total.
I'm just like, I'm like, anxiety is getting to me about going to the dentist.
Oh no, tell me about it. Well, my anxiety kills me these days. It's getting worse.
I mean, I'm happy to know that the reason my teeth have gone to shit was, because I didn't know I had diabetes for so long.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like, but it's fucking embarrassing. Like, it's because I have diabetes and I didn't know. But I was wondering why the fuck my teeth were going to shit.
Jesus.
But it's like, feel like I gotta explain myself for some shit. It's like, well, it's not a god. There's nothing I can fucking do about it. I didn't know.
I mean, I don't know if I've told you this story. I had to go to hospital once for a different issue. Anyway, they had to draw some blood.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly tell you, they actually virtually pinned me to the bed in the end. And I was going mental.
Ninjas like that.
I was going that to syringe it out the back of my hand in the end. I think it was. They couldn't. Oh no! Literally, they couldn't. They weren't going to get vials out. They knew that they would just have to syringe it out and get what they could because they knew they weren't going to have a lot of luck.
Yeah, I've had to get the fuck over my needle thing.
Oh, but
being in the hospital. Yeah, I had to get right the fuck over that.
Sod that. Makes my blood run cold just thinking about it.
Yeah, I spent 2 years sticking insulin in myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you actually off the insulin now, or?
Yeah, I'm off the insulin now.
Well, that's good, isn't it? I mean, that means what, you're type 1 then?
No, I'm type 2.
You are type 2.
Yeah, and it was. I probably shouldn't have been. They put me on it in the hospital,
Right?
And then I've been now told that they probably should have taken me off of it after a couple months out of being out of the hospital, because the only reason they would have given it to me in the first place was to get my numbers down as quick as possible because they were so high.
Yeah.
But as a type 2, I didn't need to be on it.
Yeah.
Well, there's something that
I always get the two confused. Sorry.
Yeah, and so there's a thing about taking insulin.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you gain weight. That's why you'll see fat type 1s.
Right.
It's not their fault. It's the insulin. The insulin's making them fat. Even though they're eating the right way, take their meds. I forget what they call it. But there's there's actually a term called insulin anorexic.
Right. Okay.
because, you know, some people get so freaked out about the fact that the insulin makes them gain weight that they, you know, do bad shit.
They just go, fuck that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that, because I had, you know, especially after, you know, I got my, all that edema off of me, I lost more weight than I had gained when I was going through heart failure.
Oh, Jesus.
Because I had gained, like, it was like between 50 and 70, because I don't really weigh myself.
Right.
Like, back then I never really weighed myself, so I didn't really know how much I weighed. But it was between 50 and 70 pounds.
Shit.
In a matter of just like 2 to 3 months from the edema.
Mm.
So, yeah, after that started going away, because they, you know, they put me on a diuretic and you know, with the heart not being in failure, that went away. And then I lost a little bit more weight. But then after being on the insulin
You've gained
for
it.
like, yeah, I gained more weight. I'm like, son of a fucking bitch. I just, you know, my sister
You've
just
done
bought me
nothing.
some new clothes because I was like all of a sudden, like, you know, a lot skinnier. And yeah, then I gained weight. And then now it's been just going up, down, up, down, up, down.
Oh, Jesus.
So, but yeah, imagine like in 2 months gaining that much weight. It kind of freaks you out.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, my weight gain has been a slow, gradual thing.
Yeah, it's like next thing I knew, at first it was like, oh, I got some swelling in my feet. I don't know what that is, but I'm whatever. And then next thing I know, what the fuck's happening?
Oh, fuck.
Like what? Why am I on my clothes fit? Then none of my shoes fit. What the fuck is going on?
Shit.
And then, you know, because it's so fast, you start getting these, like, your skin starts to react to it, and you start getting these red sores.
Oh.
Yeah, it was freaky as hell. You have no idea what's happening to your body, and it was like weird. And then you start to wear, because you got to think about it, if you take a sponge and it soaks up all the water.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can still bend it, but just imagine if you couldn't, if it was encased in an outer casing,
Yeah.
and it was completely full of water, you wouldn't be able to bend it barely.
Yeah.
So I by the time I actually, you know, got off my ass and went to the hospital, I could barely walk
Oh, shit.
because I couldn't really bend. Because it was like, because basically the edema is just, you know, like I wasn't even urinating because my body every single, and then since the diabetes was so bad, I was thirsty all the time.
And your body was just holding the water.
It was just sucking up all the water, and I was basically drowning.
Jesus.
Yeah, my lungs were filling up with water. My heart was filling up with water. I was basically drowning. It was weird. It was a very, very odd experience. But yes, as Ninja will, I'm surprised he's not screaming over there. Yeah, he's not watching anymore. Yeah, I should have gone to the hospital way earlier, but I was like, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm fine. It's all in my head. I just need to eat a little bit better. That's all. I need to drink more water. That's all. I'm fine. I'm just yeah. I'm just not taking good enough care of myself. That's all. No, that wasn't it.
No. Shit.
Now on that happy note.
Yeah.
So we have anybody still watching?
We've still got 3 apparently.
3 people have stuck around. Amazing. Good
I
on
know.
y'all. We got into the boring shit.
Yeah, I know.
It's gotten down to the ending where we
Yeah,
start, getting boring.
I'm thinking, are we going to call it a hot minute there and
I'm
end
thinking
it there?
so. I gotta
Yeah,
start thinking about making dinner and
yeah,
yeah.
because you need to eat as well.
Yeah, and we've gotten boring.
Yeah, I know.
If we're talking about my near death experience,
yeah,
yeah, nobody wants to fucking hear that shit.
no.
So, but thank
Yes.
you, Trazen, for Trazen. Why did I put an R in it? Trazen. Thank you for staying around.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Oh, all right, and we should be back next Wednesday. I just overdid it, only putting one day in between my last three. I just overdid it a little bit, and
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, I need to take some time off,
yeah,
but I'm back to it.
That's fair, cop.
Yeah. So, everybody, thank you so much again for watching
Yep,
and putting up with our craziness as
indeed.
usual. And yeah, I've got I don't know if any of you guys know English Inquisitor. He is back to making videos on YouTube.
Okay.
So I've asked him and he said yes. We just haven't set up a topic or time yet. But I will be having him on sometime in the near future.
Ooh.
So, yeah, welcome him back to YouTube in style. Not really,
Yeah.
but just talking to me. But anyways, okay. Thanks everybody.
All right then.
We
See you
will
later.
have fun. I'll talk to you on Twitter.